everyone and welcome back to another screencast factorising quadratic expressions using the difference of two squares. It's very, very simple. It's probably arguably the easier of all of them, which is very good for you. I'm sure you'll be thinking that. And this screencast I'll try and whip through doubly fast so that you do fantastically well as quick as possibly and get back to all those fun and games that you might want to do other than listening to me. What is a quadratic expression? We've done this before, okay? A quadratic expression is any mathematical expression whose power or degree is 2. In other words, any expression that uses variables where the highest exponent or the expression's degree is 2 is a quadratic expression. That's from study.com. So what do these look like? I'll give you some examples here. We've got the quadratic part here with the to the power of 2. And then we've just got this back number part. There is, on the other ones we might have seen something that looked like this. Okay, and we're missing this part here. So when we're missing that part, we're looking for the difference of two squares is what we're doing. So here's another example here. Here's another example there. And you'll notice that all of these are square numbers. Okay, 4 is a square number. Square root of 4 is 2. 9 is a square number. The square root of 9 is 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. And 81 is a square number, because 9 times 9 is 81. So you'll notice that all of these numbers are squared numbers. Okay? So let's have a look at how we're going to do them. It's exactly the same process as we've done before. Okay? We write down all the factors of 4 as a starting point. Okay? And then we pick the numbers that multiply together to give us minus 4. Think of the numbers that add together to give us 0. So in reality, we can cut to the chase. What's the square root of 4 is the question that we should be asking here. And the square root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Those are the numbers you're going to use. And very simply, you're going to make one of them a positive and one of them a negative. So we're going to make the first one a negative and the second one a positive. If we do that, and you can see now, x times x is x squared. X times plus 2 is 2x. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x. And minus 2 times 2 is minus 4. And you can see that they will cancel each other out and we'll just be left with the same as our question. And it really is as simple as that. Now, if they were both positives, then that wouldn't be the case. So just remember that. They have to multiply together to give us minus 4, but add together to give us 0. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is give the next one a go. Think of what the square root of 9 is. Go through the process. Happy days. I'll put up the first few things just as a reminder to you, but you do the rest now, please. Okay, so hopefully we worked out that the square root of 9 was not 1 times 9. It was 3 times 3. Those are the numbers we put in our brackets. You make one of them a positive and one of them a negative. And then we would be able to work that out and it would equal x squared minus 9. All right, last one before we move into the quiz. And as I said, this is a fast one. I'm a man of my word. So here we go. Do that, work out that one, come back and see if you've got it correct. Okay, so here we go. We write down all the factors of 81. I don't think you need to do that. I think you can just, what's the square root of 81? But anyway, pick the numbers that multiply together to give us minus 81, add together to give us 0. So the square root of 81 is not 1 times 81, it's 9 times 9. Okay, 9 times 9 equals 81. So we put that into our brackets. We make one of them a positive and one of them a negative, and we are away laughing. So hopefully you found that ridiculously easy. Here goes 3 more questions for you. Pause the video now, give them all a go, and then come back and see if you've got them right. All right, so here's our answers. Here we go. So we've got 5s in that one, 6s in that one, 10s in that one. One's a positive, one's a negative. Doesn't matter which one it is. It could be either one. You can see that I made the front ones a positive here, but in the earlier questions I made the front ones a negative. So there we go. It really was as easy as that. Hopefully you've absolutely smashed it out of the park. I'm sure you have. If you haven't, go back and watch it again. Maybe you haven't watched some of the other videos before this and you're like, why does he put them in brackets? Because that's what factorising is. But until next time, it's been a pleasure. Write that revision card. Do really well. growing in confidence. Absolutely brilliant. I'll catch you on the flip side.